Sometimes all it takes is one sound. What do I mean by that? Well, I'll tell you as soon as I shout out today's patron, and that shout out goes to Joel Raid. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Inspiration is something I've talked about here on the channel quite frequently, and I often turn to my hardware music gear when I'm lacking inspiration or feeling like I'm lacking inspiration. And that's because really anything can spark you. And recently I was playing around with my 1010 Fireball here, and I stumbled across this random preset, number 116, Steam Perks. And literally, all it took was this preset for me to know that I wanted to make something with it. Take a listen to this. How cool is that? Even just playing it with the little built-in keyboard here. It sounds so cool. It's got that like percussive element. It really does give the Steam vibe, you know? And I just instantly knew I wanted to use it to make something. So that's what I want to do today. I at least want to get started making something. The first thing I'm going to do here is check my BPM, which, yeah, 120 is fine. Let's go and change our scale here, though. Let's go E minor. I feel like that's always what I use, but it just works for me. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really liking that as is. I don't think we need to go in and really adjust anything else. I mean, we could go play with like the filter cutoff and all that, but no, I think that sounds excellent as is. By the way, I'm just powering the Fireball right here with this little battery bank, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, sometimes, literally all it takes is just one sound. You hear it, you're instantly inspired, and your day can go from like complete garbage to, you know, feeling like, hey, I could make something really cool today, and that's how I feel right now. So as you can see, I've got my Roland SP-404 Mark II here. I'm running the line out of the Fireball into the line in back here. I figured we would just sample this sound at a couple pitches to the 404 Mark II and go from there and see what we can do with it. So let's hit record. We'll put it right to this pad here. We'll set it to 4 measures long, or we'll keep it there, and then we'll go 120 BPM. And here we go. Cool, let's get an F sharp now, shall we? Yeah, I'm actually going to go down an octave and play it right there. So we'll sample this right here. Once again, 120 BPM. Here we go. Let's get a G. Okay. Yeah, awesome. That's so cool. Shall we try to grab a different preset on here and see if we can maybe play a lead or something over it? That could be cool. But before we do that, let's actually go in and set some mute settings here. So I'm going to go Shift and Pad 8 to get to mute groups. And I'm going to put all 4 of these sounds on a mute group. And I'm going to turn off the delay. I'm also going to put them on loop. Turn off gate on each of them. And now we can do this. And it'll just loop. Yeah, awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm really liking that. Let's sample that phrase to a new pad, shall we? Let's just put it, how about here? We'll go 120, and we'll just try to play it in live. 2, 3, 4. And we'll just end it right there. And you know what? We're going to put this over here. I think we're just going to copy it right there. And then we're going to delete it right here. And then we're going to copy this one to here, this one to here, and this one to right here. Oh, yep. And this one to right here. And then on these, we're going to turn off loop. And we're going to turn on gate. Cool. And I'm going to put them on their own mute group. So we'll go to mute group B, and then there we go. Cool. So now we can do some like rhythmic playing with the bass line. So I'm going to trigger this one, the melody, and then this one. Yeah, that's so sick. Let's add an effect to these down here. Put a little delay here. There we go. Now we can get a little rhythmic and not completely have silence. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, that's so good. Okay, we gotta have a kick drum over it, and I'm just going to plug in the Ableton Move here and grab a quick kick drum. Don't need the Fireball now. And remember, this all just started from this awesome sound here, this thing. You're gonna be surprised at how much this comes to life as soon as we add a kick drum to it, but definitely not that kick drum. Holy cow. All right, I've got this like subby kick right here. This sounds cool. Let's just sample this to a pad. Sure. Okay, thank you very much to the Ableton Move for its services. I should have grabbed the Razzmatazz. That would have been a better use, but the Razzmatazz is over at my electric piano for something else I've been working on. Okay, really quick. Ungate that. Select our endpoint here. Normalize. Adjust our envelope. There we go. And let's go ahead and sequence this, and then we'll resample it into a proper pattern, or a proper sample. So we're going to go 120. We're just going to go 1 bar long. Can you all tell I've been really enjoying the 404 Mark II lately? Record. Yay, there we go. There's our pattern. Okay, let's resample this pattern now. We'll put it right here on this pad. We're going to go 1 measure long. Okay. All right, now we've got that pattern as a sample. Okay, turn off gate, put on loop, and let's go. Sounds like we might be clipping a bit, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this off of bus 1, the kick drum. That way we can have our delay back on our bass. Okay, let's go to bus 2 here, and let's set our melody to bus 2, and on bus 2 we will put the cloud delay. That's so cool. I hit the wrong pad. This is sounding really cool though, isn't it? I'm really enjoying this. Alright, so it turns out I have been clipping for the majority of this video. Sorry, something got bumped on my audio interface, and I just now noticed, so apologies for that. This still sounds sick though. Let's have one final jam, not clipping. How about that? Here we go. Yeah, sick. I'm telling you, all it takes is one sound. I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.